Hello friends and welcome back to what might turn out to be the last episode with West Ham, but not the end of the series because we still have to play in Italy. Since the last time you were with me, we managed to win the Premier League, we qualified to the Champions League final, so in today's episode we're gonna play Aston Villa in the FA Cup final and Bayern Munich in the Champions League final, and of course after that we're gonna go through the season review. After the last episode, we've won away at Chelsea 4-1, Wright, Petkov, Kuric and Smith Rowe. A 2-0 victory away at Fulham, Marin Kuric and Marko Barbaric. Then we've won 3 games in a row against Manchester City in the Champions League semi-finals and in the Premier League. First of all, a 2-0 victory away with Zuniga and Smith Rowe in the first leg. A 1-0 victory home in the Premier League with Smith Rowe scoring the only goal. And in the second leg of the Champions League semi-final, we smashed them 4-0. Petkov with a double, Barbaric and Timo. 1-0 away at Southampton, Timo scoring again. A 3-2 victory away at Brentford with Timo and Rasmus Hansen getting a brace. Only a draw with Liverpool, Barbaric scoring for us. And a 2-1 victory against Newcastle, Wright and Gessi. Now, before we actually get into today's episode, I just want to ask you guys to please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and leave a comment. It would really help me out. Thank you. Now, let's play Aston Villa, the first 11 for the FA Cup final, the most important game of this season, because if we win it, we're gonna move on to Italy. Alessio, Newby, Gessi, Goncalves, Kalberg, Basic, Richardson, Wright, Smith Rowe, Zuniga, and Petkov up front. Let's do it for the fans, boys. Yeah, we are huge favorites to win this game, of course. We are one of the biggest clubs in Europe. Now let's do it. Let's beat Aston Villa and get it over with. We got a first highlight here after 7 minutes with a goal kick for Aston Villa. We get it back though with Richardson, Smith Rowe, Basic, Wright. That's lovely to Kalberg. Get a crossing made. Zuniga, Wright. Oh, the passing. And what a good chance. Okay, it seems like we are in control. We have 7 shots, 2 on target, a better XG. And it's half time now. A really boring first half. I'm really disappointed. I'm gonna tell them that. And we need to see something else from the lads. Smith Rowe is on a 6.3. Richardson 6.5. We have Newby 6.2. Jesus Christ. Now 6.1. Let's make some subs here. Livramento is coming in for Newby and Timo for Smith Rowe. I'm really disappointed with Smith Rowe. Finally, we got a highlight. Livramento to Timo. That was poor, but we were lucky there. Petkov. What a chance. I should replace Wright because he's really tired, and I'm gonna do that. I just paused the game in the middle of a highlight. Yeah, get in there, Spiket. Yeah, he's motivated and shit. We get it back though. Livramento, Gessi. Of course, the substitution will take place after this highlight. Here's Timo running on that left side. Gets a cross into Zuniga. That was lovely. Oh, what a nice ball control there. We missed a big opportunity. Are we going into extra time? Just 5 more minutes. We were the better team. We should have scored a goal. A late highlight. We're in stoppage time here. Basic to Spiket. Come on, people. I really want to win and move on to Italy. Zuniga, what a chance, you idiot. It's over. We're in extra time. I don't like it. That's what I'm gonna tell them. We were huge favorites to win it, and now we go in extra time with Aston Villa. We should have scored by now. I think I have another sub because we're in extra time, so no move is coming in for Basic. Oh no, don't do it, Aston Villa. Don't you dare. McKenzie to score the winner. He does. Okay, we have 15 minutes remaining to get back into it. I cannot believe we're gonna lose the FA Cup to Aston Villa. Oh, for crying out loud. I really don't want to stay another season here. Come on, you jackasses. I'm berating the team. And I'm going attacking. Okay, we got a highlight. With 8 minutes remaining. Here's a Spiket to Richardson. That was poor. No move gets it back. Livramento. Moving forward, Petkov to Spiket. It's in. Come on, boys. Oh my word. Yeah, we had to equalize with that kind of goal. hit the post twice before getting in. How lucky was that? But it's in. 1-1. Come on. Let's encourage them. Score another one. Okay. 4 more minutes. We got another highlight here. They defend well. Gessi. Livramento. Come on. I don't want penalties. Score the winner. Please. Spiket. Zuniga. Petkov. Back to Zuniga. That was lovely. Spiket! You hero! Come on, mate! Come on! Came in as a sub and he managed to turn this game on its head. 3 more minutes and we're gonna complete England all the way. We've won the Champions League, Premier League and now the FA Cup, so we can move on to Italy. Great job, Spiket. And it's done. We've won the FA Cup. There's still the Champions League final to go through, but no matter what happens in that game, Spiket is the hero of this episode, because now after the season review I will resign and I'll try to get a job in Italy. Now let's play Bayern München. I've recently uploaded another Champions League final against Bayern München, but with Nottingham Forest on my FM20 free save. And I believe it's the best video on my channel so far, and probably the best Champions League final I've played in a while now. With West Ham though, we already won the Champions League last season, but it would be amazing to win one more trophy with them, to leave them as Champions League winners. So we're gonna go with Alessio, Newby, Gessi, Goncalves, Kalberg, Basic, Richardson right. I'm gonna use West, Timo and Petkov up front. At some point I hope I get the opportunity to bring in Andres Garcia. Again, for the fans, and let's encourage them. We already played 2 consecutive finals with the same team in this save. Back when I was managing Valencia, we played against Manchester United twice in a row. We've won the second time. If we win today with West Ham, it would be the first time we actually won the Champions League twice in a row with the same team. Bayern München still has an amazing squad with world-class players. This Mark fellow is one of the best in the game. They have Bellingham and Reina from Dortmund, Jesus. Davies still plays football, Upamecano, Kimmich. They have Greenwood, okay, Havertz, and of course Erling Haaland, who's 32 now. No highlights at all in this first half. Newby, Goncalves and Basic are having a good game, so is West. Okay. No highlights at all, Jesus. Keep working hard, I guess. That's all. Okay, we got a first highlight, Jesus. Finally, Basic, Richardson, Newby. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see Andres Garcia in this game unless we score a couple of goals. Timo, lovely, but over the bar. Okay, I'm gonna make one sub. Kalberg is coming off. He's struggling a little bit. Livramento is coming in. Gessi is not having the best of days. Neither is Niklas Wright. I don't know, let's bring in Barbaric for right. Petkov is on a 6.6, Timo on a 6.6. We finally get another highlight with 20 minutes remaining. West all the way back to Alessio. Here's Gessi. Just move the ball around please and wait for that opening. Basic, that was poor, but Richardson is there with a good tackle. Now Petkov, that was poor from Petkov. Okay, we get it back though with Gessi, Basic, Goncalves. Yeah, I offered contracts to the best players because I want to leave them. Oh my word! We've just scored the goal of the tournament, the goal of the season, probably the goal of the save with West Ham so far. Just when I was saying I gave some players new contracts, Barbaric was not one of them. Yeah, around 10 more minutes remaining with stoppage time. Let's bring in Garcia for Petkov. We're done. We're done. Oh, Barbaric, what a goal, mate. And we actually won the Champions League twice with the same team in this save. This is the first time. This West Ham squad was by far the best team I've managed in this save. Of course, we had a lot of money to create this monster. Who knows what awaits us in Italy. But before I resign, let's get through the season review. Alright, here we go. Let's quickly go through this. The new arrivals. Signing of the season, Goncalves. I agree with it, of course. Perez did alright. He got a C. Barbaric was amazing, a B. Timo was alright. Karlberg was really good. And Luka Pasic with a B-. Transfers out. Vlahovic got a C. Yeah, he wanted more game time. He had a good time at Rennes, 19 appearances, 11 goals. Wrench, he was alright for us, got a lot of money for him. Le Pen went to Barcelona. I was really disappointed with him. Maybe I shouldn't have played him as a wingback because Barcelona used him against us as an inside forward. Yilmaz, only a C, got 70 million for him. Martinez and Humphreys, we got a lot of money for Humphreys. I was really happy with that. Season results, we got a B- for winning the Premier League. Yeah, imagine that. 99 points. Champions League, we got an A, of course. Yeah, we got a C+ for winning the Super Cup. A B- for the FA Cup. A C for the League Cup. Yeah, we've lost the Community Shield, but we've won 5 trophies this season. What a team. Biggest win, 10-0 against Fulham. That was the biggest win of the entire save. Match to remember, 6-0 against Middlesbrough. Okay, if you guys say so. Goal of the season scored by Basic against Norwich. If this is the goal of the season, it has to top that goal Barbaric just scored. Yeah, a low shot. No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Anyway, moving on to finances. Look at that. Now we are a 5-star club. That's amazing. Sponsorships dropped massively from 247 million to only 87. Jesus. Broadcast revenue, it's about the same. We increased a little bit in competition money, but I'm concerned about this. Almost 40 million in merchandise sales. That's amazing. Jersey sales, Richardson, Petkov, Smith Rowe, Gessie, and Basic sold particularly well. Okay, how I lined up. Our best 11, Alessio, Newby, Gessie, Kongalves, Karlberg, Basic, Wright, Richardson, Zuniga, Smith Rowe, and Petkov. That seems about right. Okay, I've won the Manager of the Month in March and April and Premier League Manager of the Year. Player Awards, Fans Player of the Season, Goncalves, Young Player of the Season, Gessie, Signing of the Season, Goncalves, Goal of the Season, Basic. I really don't agree with it. Top goal scorer, Petkov with 45 goals. Newby got most assists, 15. We got Smith Rowe with the most Player of the Match awards with 9. He also had the highest average rating, 7.7. And most passes completed per 90 minutes, 107 by Perez. Okay. Record breakers, 40 shutouts from Alessio. That's great. 9 Player of the Match awards for Smith Rowe. Worst discipline, Karlberg, 16 yellow cards, and highest transfer fee received, 87 million from Barcelona for Tommy Le Pen. Competition awards, oh, there are a lot of them. England Player of the Year, Francis Newby. Champions League Goalkeeper of the Season, Benedini. Alright then. Alessio won 3 trophies, World Golden Glove, World Goalkeeper of the Year, and Premier League Golden Glove. Yeah, he's probably the best goalkeeper in the game right now. The Copa Trophy was won by Nicholas Wright. Rodrigo Goncalves won Football Writers Footballer of the Year and PFA Player of the Year. Yes, so in this entire save we had Jose Gaya who won the Ballon d'Or, and now Alessio World Golden Glove. History in the making, indeed. We've won 5 trophies in just one season. This was amazing. But it was kind of easy with West Ham, just as it was with Leverkusen, because they were rich clubs when I joined them, and we had transfer budgets over 100 million every time. Okay, we've won the league with 99 points. Liverpool, United, Aston Villa, and Arsenal qualified for the Champions League. We have City and Tottenham qualifying for the Europa League, with Chelsea to Conference League. Brighton, Fulham, and Burnley got relegated. La Liga. Oh my word, Valencia has done it again. Come on, boys. They've won the league. Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Sevilla qualified for the Champions League. Villarreal and Espanyol to the Europa League, with Bilbao to the Conference League. We have Girona, Huesca, and Levante relegated. Bundesliga. Okay, this was the relegation playoff. Let's see the league table. Of course, Bayern won the league once again. Leverkusen became the best of the rest, I guess, because they usually finished second after I left them. So they've qualified to the Champions League alongside Hertha and Mönchengladbach, Schalke and Leipzig and Wolves. Okay, to the Europa League. No teams in the Conference League. I don't understand why. Okay. Köln and PSG got relegated. Serie A, this is the most important one because I'm looking for a team to manage here. We got Inter lifting the trophy. Juventus, Lazio and AC Milan qualified to the Champions League. Sampdoria and Roma to the Europa League. Sampdoria would be a really fine club. Or Fiorentina or even Torino. Maybe even Sassuolo. So we got Fiorentina to the Conference League with Roma and Sampdoria to the Europa League. We got Pisa, Spezia and Bologna relegated. Let's see Ligue 1. Yeah, another relegation playoff. PSG won the league. Rennes and Monaco qualified to the Champions League. Lyonnais alongside Marseille qualified to the Europa League. With Bordeaux to the Conference League. We have Troyes playing a relegation playoff. Nantes and Auxerre relegated. Now let's see who won the cups. The DFB Pokal was won by Bayern 3-0. No surprises there. The Spanish Cup. Oh, Valencia were close to doing the double, but they've lost the final against Real Madrid 2-1. The Italian Cup was won by Juventus 2-0 against AC Milan. Coupe de France won by PSG 3-2 against Lorient. The Conference League was won by Wolfsburg on penalties against Chelsea. The Europa League was won by Arsenal 2-1 against Liverpool. That's something. And of course, we all know we got our second consecutive Champions League trophy with West Ham. Now, let's see how they actually performed. Most appearances, Luka Basic, okay. Gessi, Karlberg, Richardson, Alessio, and so on. Andres Garcia got 5 appearances and 11 as a sub. He scored 5 and got 3 assists. Good for him. Barbaric scored 9 in 10 starting appearances. So he did alright, especially that amazing goal in the Champions League final. That was special. Goal scorers, we got Petkov with 45, Smith Rowe had 28 goals. Jesus, another amazing season for him. It was so pleasant managing this guy. We have Timo with 16, Wright got 13 goals, Zuni got 10, Hansen got 9, Barbaric also got 9, we have Kuric and Spiket with 7, Richardson got 6 and so on. Assist-wise, Newby had 15 assists, so did Smith Rowe. What a season Smith Rowe had. He contributed to a total of 43 goals by himself. Jesus. West and Richardson got 14 assists. Pickett and Timo got 10. 9 assists for Basic. Wright, Zuniga and Kalber got 8 and so on. Yeah, what a fantastic season. Like I said, after the FA Cup final, I offered some of these players new contracts because I don't want this team to be picked apart after I leave. Yeah, they all wanted a lot of money. As you can see, Richardson 350k per week. We got Petkov, Alessio, Basic signed a new contract, Newby, and we're waiting for that work permit for Goncalves, Gessi, Kalberg, or Hansen. Now let's look at job opportunities. Yeah, I already filtered this. There's no job available. What about insecurity? Just Napoli. Atalanta is stable. Fiorentina is stable. No, just Napoli. Roberto De Zerbi at Sampdoria is untouchable. Maybe if I leave, there'll be that merry-go-round and we'll get an opportunity here. Or I might have to wait a long time. Anyway, it's time to do the right thing here and resign from West Ham immediately. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment. I'll see you guys for the next one.